Hello, everybody. How are you doing tonight? We are gonna try and do some Final Fantasy IV tonight. Right now, we are look at the fact that there's I'm having some connection problems with the stream apparently, and it's not looking great right now. And if it keeps up while I'm chatting here with just these minimal visuals going on and whatnot, we're gonna see. Maybe we'll have to do this again over the weekend or something like that. Because right now I'm seeing quite a bit of dropped frames. And it's not great, but that also could have been something to do with, kind of we had kind of a static screen going. I have no idea if that was like causing issues with it or whatnot, but we're going to give it a few minutes here, see if this picks up at all, and see if this goes. If it doesn't improve, we'll try it again. We'll try again this weekend to get started with Final Fantasy IV here. I suppose while we're waiting, though, I can at least send out some shout-outs to people. So we did have some new announcements coming through. And let's see what we got here. Big thank you to Arkholt for following, bringing us one more person closer to hitting our 50-person goal. Thanks for joining the party. And while we're on that note, Taratsu Mate, thank you for joining the party, getting us just that much closer to our goal and having some fun here tonight. So thank you both for joining and giving a follow. I always appreciate it. So other than that, I mean, I suppose everyone right now is talking about Elden Ring. I guess that's the big new thing. I'm not a big fan of the whole Soulsborne style of. Yeah, the closest thing I'm actually coming is probably I'm looking forward to is Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin, and even that I was kind of like, it's kind of Soulsborne-y like. Do I want to do this? But then they showed the last story trailer that they released, and it's like, oh, yeah, this is Garland's origin story. And it's just kind of like, oh, well, shoot, in that case, I've got to try that out. So, with that in mind, that's probably the closest I'm ever going to get to a Souls-like game. Because I don't see myself picking up Elden Ring. It's not my style. I mean, maybe if it eventually comes to like Game Pass or something, I'll give it a try. But I have no idea. Otherwise, I've just been working on. I've been catching up. Honestly, I've mostly been catching up on not Final Fantasy. I'm taking a break from Final Fantasy XIV, actually. Was getting to the point where I was starting to feel the burnout. And it was just one of like, instead of like completely burning out on this game and then not coming back for it until like 2 patches down the road and catching up, I decided to take a break early from it and try something else for a bit. And then doing that, I switched back over to Star Wars The Old Republic, which just had a new expansion come out. And by expansion, we mean, I don't know, about 2 hours worth of stuff to do. It's not bad. I just wish they had advertised it properly. Like, the content is solid. It's a solid opening prologue to whatever storyline they're planning on doing next, but it's very clearly a prologue. Like, there's no question about that. I mean, it ends on a cliffhanger setting up what's to come next in the story. And then, I don't know, it's just one of those things where it's just kind of like, why didn't you just advertise it as Legacy of the Sith Chapter 1? It really, I don't think it would have been a problem, especially since you've already announced the fact that the new daily area is not going to be in the game till the next patch. A lot of the stuff that got cut from this one isn't going to be, got delayed to the next one. So that's where the story actually is supposed to pick up properly, and that's all the stuff that should have been in the base expansion, like all the other expansions they've done. So in the end, it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't think it would have been a problem if they had taken the time to break it out and just sit there and said, yeah, this is, we're having to do this one a bit differently because of XYZ reasons. We're just, this is going to be part 1, and then we're just going to release it in parts that will eventually tell the entire story. I think that would have been fine. I think that would have managed the expectations going into it. Other people's complaints, the new UI, the combat styles, I don't have any problems with any of those, really. I'm fine with them. I get that the UI is hurting people's eyes a little bit and causing, I guess, some of them people to have headaches. But overall, I haven't had any issues like that or anything like that. So, I mean, I hope they get some of that stuff worked out and fixed. But my only problems have been like the real bad bug breaking things. Because you know what you don't want to do when you release a patch that's got one PvE story chapter and then a flashpoint or dungeon. And that's it. Make that flashpoint impossible to complete. The final boss is so bugged out right now that unless you do it in a very specific way with very certain classes, you're going to have a heck of a time finishing that dungeon. And essentially, as best as I could find, is right now he has an ability that will force move you to either further or closer to him. And when it does that, your animation model clips through the ground a little bit. And the kill floor for the dungeon is like right below the arena. So when you dip down because of the animation, you end up hitting the kill floor. It's as best I could tell is what's happening. I mean, that's just a guess based on me dying to it 50 times. I've completed it on both the Empire and Republic side now, so I'm good. But all right, we're still having some issues, but they seem to be getting better and better as time goes on. We're even out of the red on the little performance window thing here. We're now experiencing minor issues to experiencing major issues. So I think as we're going on further, we're getting closer and closer to a more stable stream here, I'm hoping. So I think we'll go a little wise into this, and we'll just have to see. Wish us luck, everybody, because we're going to be going into this with, hopefully, a solid stream. I don't know. If not, worst comes to worst, if I get into the editing bay to try and put this up on YouTube, and it's absolutely miserable, we might just completely start over. We might just do a short stream tonight, split that up into like 1 or 2 episodes on YouTube, and see where that takes us. Because one of the other things I was going to do with an experiment with this one is, since I'm starting to get back into the territory, and I know the games start getting more story dense at this point, is possibly doing less cuts to the YouTube versions. Getting to the point where the only thing I'm really cutting out is possibly like the travel times and grinding bits. But leaving in dungeons and story and all the towns and stuff like that, and just leave that in like uninterrupted and just play that through. Because that's kind of one thing I was thinking with starting with 4 and moving on, and we'll see how it does in terms of metrics and things like that. I have no idea. If that'll be better or worse. But, we'll give it a try. So let's get into the game here. There we go. Lovely, lovely Final Fantasy IV. New game. Ooh, love the music. The Royal Air Force. Captain, we'll arrive at Baron shortly. Very well. The captain seems kind of down. After what we did, who wouldn't it be? Orders are orders, but killing innocent people to get the crystals? Not right. Whoa. Oh, geez. The Red Wings are supposed to protect people, not harm them. That's enough. But Captain, surely you don't condone what we've done. All of you, listen well. The raid on Mysidia was imperative for Baron's prosperity. The Mysidians know too much about the crystals. Their very possession of one is a threat to Baron. His Majesty ordered that we obtain their crystal, and as soldiers of the Royal Air Force... Oh, hey, I was right. We are sworn to obey. Captain. Captain, monsters sighted dead ahead. Prepare for battle. Loading eyeballs. Oh, I guess I don't get to control it. Are you alright? We've got more hostiles! Damnation! It's a zoo! What are the chances I'll never get to use these abilities again? Is everyone okay? All accounted for, sir. We've been encountering more monsters than ever lately. There's no end to them. Could it be some kind of omen? Captain, we are now approaching Baron. Very well. Prepare for landing. Well done. So the crystal is now ours. The Mysidians put up no resistance. In fact, they were completely defenseless. Is that pity I perceive? Come, Captain. His Majesty awaits. If you'll excuse me, Captain, I must speak with His Majesty in private. Please wait here. Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. He does? Your counsel is well heeded, Bagan. But so long as I obtain the crystals, Cecil's transgressions matter little. Send him in. Yes, Your Majesty. Captain, His Majesty summons you. The Kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. Handed over the water crystal. It looks genuine to me, sire. It is beautiful to behold. You're dismissed, Cecil. Second thoughts. Your Majesty. Yes? Captain, what is it? Your Majesty, forgive me, but what are your intentions regarding the crystals? My men are confused and displeased at their orders. And what of you? Do you question my command? No, I only ask. Silence! Do not think your treachery has slipped past me. I trusted you, Cecil, but you leave me no choice. I hereby relieve you of command of the Red Wings. Your Majesty. Now I charge you with another duty. Slay the phantom beast that plagues Mist Valley and deliver this bomb ring to the village of Mist. We leave tomorrow at first light. Your Majesty, I beg you to reconsider. I've been listening outside the door the entire time. I'm a dragoon. We're good like that. Cecil has done no wrong. Kane, if you're so concerned about your traitorous friend, you may accompany him. Your Majesty. Now take the ring and be gone. Receive the bomb ring. Your Majesty. I'm sorry, Kane. Once we've completed the mission, the king is bound to forgive us both. You'll command the Red Wings again in no time. Get some rest. Leave tomorrow's preparations to me. Well, thank you for that. Nice of you to show me all of the controls. Whatever others may say, I trust the king. His Majesty is acting very strange lately. Oh, I can go back in here. The king is most displeased. He will not see you until you have delivered the bomb ring to the village of Mist. I find it interesting, because I was going to say, but we kind of got right into it, but I actually played this. This isn't a complete blind playthrough, as much as it is a mostly blind playthrough Because back when I was a kid, I actually played this game a lot, but I only rented it. I never owned it. So I would only get like so far with it, or get as far as whatever save file was on. Oh, dang. I don't think I ever knew that. Open those chests there. And, anyway, I'd only get so far as whatever save file was on the game we rented, and or start from the beginning and try and get as far as I could during the rental period. So I think the furthest I ever got, I don't want to get into it because it's a bit of spoilers, but it wasn't terribly far in the game, I don't think. Cecil! Thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried. You left on such short notice. We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Mysidians we slaughtered. Cecil! I'll come see. Oh, I'll come see you later, okay? Very well. Don't remember exactly where I'm supposed to go in here. We've locked up the Mysidian mages who opposed us, sir. You can talk to them through the bars. You won't get away with this. You hear me? I did not expect us to spare us, but please return the crystal to Mysidia. You idiots don't know anything. The crystal isn't just any old jewel. It's a very shiny jewel. Oh, that's where we just came from. Well, look who's back. Rosa was worried sick about you. Don't you ever do that to her again, you hear? So, how are my airships? I'll bet you and your goons wrecked them up something awful. Hey, what's the matter with you, kiddo? Well... What? The king demoted you? What about the Red Wings? They'll be a mess without you. Come to think of it, the king's been acting peculiar for some time. His Majesty ordered me to build an airship for killing people. Everyone's worried about him. Anywho, be careful out there. Make short work of that mission and get back safe. Whoa, I think I have to start heading home. My daughter's going to kill me if I don't get back soon. Bye, Sad. But what I was thinking was the fact that it's like, I thought it was really nice, interesting that they blatantly tell you that what you're delivering is a bomb ring. Because I remember in the original Super Nintendo version of this was just called a like mysterious package or something like that. You were just told to deliver this package, which makes what happens a little bit more interesting. I've changed your sheets, sir. I hear you depart early tomorrow morning. Good night. Rest. I guess. Not much to it right now. What's happened to the king? He covets the crystals as though he's possessed. And it seems he'll resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. How could I cross the man who raised Cain in me like his very own? The chivalrous knight who I adored and admired since childhood. I will not betray him. I cannot. Cecil? What's going on? You just returned from Mysidia, and now you must journey afar to battle some phantom beast? It's all too sudden. Everything's fine. That sounded convincing. Cecil, look at me. In Mysidia, we killed innocent people to steal their crystal. It was horrible. But I suppose this is my fate as a dark knight. Soon I won't even be able to feel remorse for my actions. You and I both know that will never happen.
Still, I can't defy the king. I'm a hopeless coward.
The Cecil I know would never whimper like this. The Cecil I love. You leave for Mist early tomorrow, right?
Yes, but don't worry. Kane's coming too. It'll be fine. I'll be fine. Trust me. I'm Batman.
Please come back to me in one piece.
Thank you, Rosa. Though as a Dark Knight, you know we could never truly be together.
He is Batman! Holy crap!
So, are you ready for some real combat? Always. Lead the way.
And now the bridge! The bridge song! My favorite song! This is the first time I ever heard the song was playing this game. And so, the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. He and the Master Dragoon, Kane, head for the Foggy Valley and the village of Mist. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of its militarism. With the Royal Air Force, the Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. Now, as monsters multiply and stir unrest, Baron only exploits its power to collect the world's crystals. Why? The crystals merely shed their light in silence. Were you expecting them to talk? Well, I say that, but they did talk in the last one. So, what do I know? Yay! Ooh! Now that is a nice tune. Nice remix. Actually, can I go to the town at all? So I should be able to go and see if I can buy some stuff. Okay, Gizzle Greens. I do have a tent. I don't have any potions. I should probably get a few potions. But I'm wondering first if I should... If you're journeying far, you mustn't forget to take potions, antidotes, and tents along. I was thinking the same thing, ma'am. Check the pots in here. And the shelf. Nope, nothing. Trying to remember. There we go. Switch maps. There's more stuff. Now I know that you can actually look here and check how many chests and items there are to pick up in an area. Makes it a little bit easier to figure some of this stuff out. See? There's an item. You wish to go to Mist Valley? Then you must head to the cavern, northwest of Baron. Excellent, we now know where we're supposed to go. The king is gravely mistaken in ordering his men to master the dark sword. He means katana.
The Devil's Road leads to Mysidia, but it has remained closed since the Mysidians sealed their end. Baron once actively traded with Mysidia via this path, but is no longer in use. The stairs over there lead to the training room.
Where'd you? Oh, it's Naming Way. Well, hello. Do you wish to change your name? No, thanks. Very well. If you ever change your mind, I'll always be at your service.
The man next to you is Naming Way. Talk to him if you wish to change your name. I figured that out. Being too reckless in battle can cost you your life. Here are some useful tips. First, to flee from battle, press and hold the left and right buttons simultaneously between party members. To shift between party members simultaneously. Second, some magic spells can be cast on multiple targets. During battle, press left to target all... Okay, I know this. Casting magic, yep, okay. Yep, we can talk to Fat Chocobo. I forgot to check the pots. Always forget to check the pots. That door is locked. This is Sid's house. It's Mrs. Sid! Please tell me she's Mrs. Sid. Oh, that's his daughter.
Cecil, can you tell my father to stop pulling all-nighters? Tiredness makes him so confrontational, and he won't even listen to me anymore. What's more, he's been arguing a lot of the townspeople because they badmouthed the king and soldiers. Now he's trying to stick up for you and Kane, you know.
Birds of the world. Okay. The history of shipbuilding. The history of shipbuilding. Ow, ow, ow. That's an interesting title. The Principles of Buoyancy. Door is locked. The weapon shop is locked. Well, that's rude.
I hear the king and you boys are up to no good these days. Whatever it is you're all doing, keep Rosa out of it, you hear?
Yes, Rosa's mom.
That door in the far west of town leads to an old waterway that goes right up to the castle, but it's been locked for years.
How many years? Ooh, secret path. Found a phoenix down. Found a gold needle. Found a phoenix down. Still 3 more items to find. I'm sure that leads out of town. Does it? Yes. I don't know. It could have led to somewhere else, like a... little wooded area where you could summon Fat Chocobo. In all his majesty! Can't go back there.
I'm just thinking about Dark Knights gives me heebie-jeebies, but they're still pretty cool.
Kid, you have just summed up so much Final Fantasy lore right there.
No, I didn't spin any rumors about the king, really. Say, I'll show you something neat. You've promised not to get in trouble. What the heck? She just threw off her clothes? What? First I thought it was like a mask or something, but I think it was just she threw off her dress and danced around for me. Huh? Is there any other items here? I don't see any. The only other place I could think they could be is in inside some of these locked areas. We went in here, right? Yeah. Caverns have save points. Use quick decisions. Change your formation. I know all that stuff. Okay, I was just making sure they didn't. Someone in here didn't like give you an item or something. Oh. The path is sealed and cannot be used. Still kind of neat that I could get in here and try it. This is... yeah, not Castle Baron. Town of Baron is a separate thing. Alright, well, I think that's about all that we can do. In that case, let's actually use some of our money and buy some potions. Buy 10 potions. And 4 antidotes, and we have a tent. That should be enough for 2 dudes. 2 dudes going camping. Just out for a trip. So we need to go to the northwest. Goblins! Darkness! I have no idea what darkness does, but I'll try it. Oh, neat. Desert Sahagin. That doesn't make any sense. You have a desert fish person. I don't think I'm in the desert either. Oh, and don't think I haven't gone and noticed the fact that you're playing as your 2 first characters are the 2 most one-time use classes in all of Final Fantasy III. Like there's one place you use Dark Knights for, and there's one place you use Dragoons for, and that is it. Because of that, I have to assume that was intentional on their part. Levels, turn back. What? Who's there? Got a potion. Our mysterious foe awaits us. But first, treasure chest. Got another tent. I'm just using the auto battle right now for these guys, because quite honestly, there's not a lot I can do, and most of them die in one hit anyway. Actually, I haven't found anything that doesn't die in one hit yet, so go fig. Get the... Leave at once. Could that be the phantom beast of Mist Valley? Knights of Baron. Who are you? Leave now or suffer the consequences. Show yourself. Well, I was gonna say yes, but there's a treasure chest back here that I missed, so I'm gonna go get that first, and then I will be back to ignore your warnings. A lot of goblins hanging around here. Eye drops. It's the type of medicine you want to leave hanging out in a cave for who knows how long. What'd you find? Pepto-Bismol. In a cave? In a chest? Knights of Baron. Who are you? Oh yeah, so this is the same thing. Yes, now I will ignore your warnings. Thank you very much, though. We have to get to Mist. We're not turning back. So be it. The mist is gathering. Show me what you got. The Mist Dragon. Loving this music, though. There's just really not much you can do here. Dragon turned into mist. Attacking the mist is futile. The mist will retaliate if attacked. Yeah, tell me about it. Since we got hit with that, let's go ahead and heal people up while we wait for the mist to congeal. Is it congeal? Does mist congeal? Waiting. It's returning to its dragon form. Attack now. We've got to be getting close. I'm kind of hesitant to jump. Okay, good. I was hesitant to jump if it turns back into mist again. It's just kind of like, oh crap. Because that mist blast is like super damaging in comparison. There, we killed the dragon. It was easy. I'm a dragoon. That's what we do. Is there anything you don't do? Dishes? The ring is glowing. What the? This is why he sent us here? We've destroyed the entire village. Why would he make us do this? No, Mommy! Huh? My mom's dragon died. And because of that, my mom died too. What? I've heard of people with the power to call forth monsters. Summoners, they're called. They summon things. You know, like for court. Is that something dragoons also do? No! There's a lot of warrants out for my arrest. Then we're responsible for killing her mother by killing the dragon. You what? Nothing. What do you know? She did hear that. You killed my mom's dragon? We didn't know that would happen. We thought we were just killing another sentient thing. So that was the king's plan, to annihilate every... Oh, sorry, this is king. So that's the king's plan, to annihilate every summoner in this village. That can't be. I'm afraid it's true. I'm also afraid we're going to have to get rid of the girl. What? It's what the king would expect. It's her or us. But she's a child. You intend to defy the king? I refuse to carry out any more slaughter in the king's name. I knew you'd say that. Don't worry, I'm on your side. You are? I owe the king so much, but I can't disgrace the dragoons. So you'll join me? Yes, but we'll need the support of the other nations if we're going to oppose the mightiest kingdom in the land. We have to get Rosa out of Baron. Thank you, King. Save it. This isn't for your sake. What? This place is dangerous. We better get going. What about the girl? Should I kill her or should you? We can't leave her. We'll have to take her with us. It's all right. We won't hurt you. But you're going to have to come with us, okay? No! Smart girl. Come on. We have to go now. No, go away. Wait. Oh, wait. I hate you. You killed my mom. Go away. Aha, but it didn't kill us. She's safe, thank goodness. Kane? Kane! I have to get her out of here, Out of here. Kane, I pray that you're still alive. Alright, so now where do I go? Well, there's a small town here. Kaipo, oasis of the desert. I have to find a place for her to rest. Welcome! Oh, she looks very pale. She all right? Get her off to bed quickly. She can rest here, free of charge. You, however, pay double. Thank you. Hey, are you all right? My name is Cecil. Can you say that? Cecil. What's yours? I'm sorry I killed your mom. I understand if you can't forgive me. Will you at least let me protect you? Cecil's not good with kids. I'm just going to sleep here in my armor. Cecil, I've found you. Wait. I'm here on the king's orders. All summoners from Mist must be annihilated. Hand over the girl now. Not a chance. Then you shall die. We'll see about that. Behold my darkness. Rydia has no parents. Oh wait, we don't know her name yet. Darkness! Attack! You think you stand a chance against a man who has mastered the Dark Blade? He ran away. Now she's pretending to sleep. Are you? Oh, are you okay? Yes, don't worry about me. I won't let anyone hurt you. You're bleeding a lot. Yeah, cool, right? Promise? I promise. I'm Rydia. Rydia. Summoner Rydia has joined the party. Wake up! I want to watch cartoons and eat cereal. All set. I can't believe Anna ran away. She and her father, Sage Tella, are very close. Welcome. What can I do for you? There was one tent. One antidote. 3 potion. So what is Rydia capable of doing here? She can use Chocobo Summon. But that is it. But she has some equipment. Okay. Status. See, according to this, she can use white and black magic, but she can't use white and black. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't know any white or black magic yet, and that's why she can't use it? Quench your thirst with Kaipo Punch! It's the punchiest! I'm a traveling scholar. I want to go to Fabul, which lies in east of Damsian, to do a little research. But some old man in the water cavern won't let me through. I want to go to the Antlion Cave east of Damsian, because there's untold riches inside. Too bad there are only royals allowed in there. Well, hello, we rarely have visitors these days, what with all the monsters running around. But I want a Kaipo Punch! Oh, thank you so much! Yeah, actually, I was trying to say earlier is for the most part I have played I've only played like the very opening sections of the game because I played it when I was like 8 years old and I would get it from Blockbuster and play it a little bit. But I don't think I ever got past like the desert. So I never really got that far into it. So for the most part, I'm looking forward to experiencing this game. For the most part, all fresh. And for the parts that I have played again, I haven't played them in about 20, 30 something years. So other than like who some of these characters are, it's pretty much all fresh to me. But thanks for stopping in. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Kaipo has 1 item and 0 chests. And I'm betting the item is going to end up being way back here. I want to go to Damsian to become a dancer, but the water cave is full of monsters. I've been practicing though. Check out the moves. No. I'm tired of all these dancers. Okay, nothing there. Oh, there it is. There's our 1 item. Anna fell deeply in love with someone, but she left Kaipo because Sage Tella didn't improve. Ah, that old story. Okay, so nothing really to sell or buy. Rosa! Rosa. Rosa. Cecil, don't die on me. Rosa. To cure desert fever, you need a rare jewel called the Sand Ruby, which is only found in the cave where the Antlion dwells. Well, now we have our motivation.
We found a girl from Baron lying unconscious just outside of town. She kept muttering her name Cecil over and over again.
Alright. Well, we have progressed a good ways through. Got a nice start going to everything here. We have our next objective, which apparently is to find the Antlion Cave. We also know there's a water cave somewhere where there's a old man there who can maybe... I don't know, it's a lead. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to get started tonight. I'm hearing that my stream is still kind of breaking up quite a bit. So I'm going to take a break and just call it a night here. I want to thank everybody who stopped in, said hi. I'm hopefully going to get back into this sometime this weekend, play a little bit more. You can always check out the videos from this playthrough and any past playthroughs for the other Final Fantasy games I've played through over on my YouTube channel. Just look for, Oh! Arog TG! Thank you so much for the follow! So if you just look up Vicurion, I think the link is down in the below the stream here. If you'll look up Vicurion on there, you can also find me at vicurion.com, which is my website, which also I post all the videos there. I post a bunch of other stuff there. I do story summaries for Final Fantasy XIV. I hope you're able to see you there, Arag. It's awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing this game, so I'm hopefully I'll get back into it soon. And yeah, if you guys want to check out, there's, I said, Vicurion.com is my blog. I'm streaming on here semi-regularly, just kind of playing these games. Right now I'm doing the Final Fantasy retrospective. Plan is to play through every single Final Fantasy game I can get my hands on. We've already played through the first 3, now we're on number 4, so... And, thank you all. It's been great. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm sorry that the stream quality has been kind of down tonight. But thank you so much. I'll see you all next time.